Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Voss Talks, and today's a vlog day, and we're actually going to be talking about how to get sponsored on Instagram in 2019. So most of you probably have seen my content lately, and you're just like, damn, that's some fire content. But what you guys don't know is that I've been doing this for years and years, and you know, there were definitely some bad times too. So yeah, right there. So recently I've been able to get sponsored and be able to get paid to promote certain brands, different services, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna be sharing with you guys in this video. So with that being said, roll that intro and let's get it started. Alright guys, so like always, let's get into the question of the day before we even get into how to get sponsored on Instagram in 2019. Today, the question of the day is, what niche are you in? So what is your Instagram profile all about? I'm very interested to hear like what most of you guys are doing on Instagram. Are you in like the motivation niche? Are you in like the make money online niche? Are you in the health niche? Let me know in the comments below, and I might even feature you in the next video if I like your comment and you know, you make it interesting. If you guys start a conversation in the comments, it's like a guarantee you're gonna get featured in my next video. So yeah. Alright, so let's get into why you're here to get sponsored on Instagram in 2019. So there's gonna be a 5-step plan that I'm gonna be talking about here, and yeah, the first one is you have to create consistent content. So this means that you're creating content like all the time. It's not just like a sporadic thing, and the content also has to align with whatever your brand's, you know, morals and ethics are. If you're trying to work with health brands, you're not going to want to be posting a bunch of unhealthy food on your profile, and you're not going to want to be swearing at all, and I definitely don't recommend any controversial topics, because if you're talking about things that some brands might not align with, you're kind of limiting yourself. So you want to be able to work with a wide range of different brands. And if you want to learn more about creating consistent content that would align with whatever brands you're trying to work with, go check out this video right here where I talk about creating consistent content on Instagram in 2019. So let's get into number 2. Alright, and then once you have consistent content and you're posting consistently, you're on a regular schedule, and you know, your followers know what to expect from you, then the next step is that you have to create good consistent content. So it has to be good content that, you know, a brand would be willing to pay you to feature their product with your content, because you know, a brand isn't gonna just pay you to post about their product just because you're posting about it. It has to be good for them, it has to make their brand look good, and you guys have to be a good fit for each other. So what do I mean by this? So you have to create good content, meaning that it's not bad lighting, which, you know, there's like shadows on me and stuff, but that's just because this is a vlog. But you don't want bad lighting, you don't want pixelated content, that's really big right there, and you need to get good angles. So if I were to like be like,
hey guys, like, so in this video you gotta be creating consistent content, like
that would just be a very weird, that would be a very weird like angle. If I were just standing like over in the corner over there, you got to make sure that you're getting a good angle for any videos or any photos that you take and they're posting on social media, because everything that you post represents your brand. So you don't want to post something that would basically tarnish your brand. All of the content that you want to be posting, you want to show that you have, number one, that you put effort into the content, and then number 2, that you can showcase your skill really regarding creating the content. Alright, and that leads us into number 3, which is people are attracted to your content. So this kind of builds off of the last one where we talked about creating good content. We want people to be attracted to that good content, and one way to show that is through the analytics, but we'll get to that in a second. These people that you want to be attracting into your business and onto your content, you're going to want these people to also be the ideal audience of whatever brands that you're trying to work with. So if you're a health page, you're going to want to be attracting people who are interested in, you know, becoming healthy and, you know, working out, that kind of stuff. You don't want to be attracting people who are interested in maybe like, you know, some negative vibes or like some like comedy stuff that's like making fun of people. That wouldn't be really correlating with, you know, a established health brand. That would be more of just like people consuming their time just scrolling through social media. We want to attract people who are actually interested in, you know, health or whatever we're talking about, because those people are actually possible buyers. People who are just, scrolling the feed, just commenting and, liking just because. Those people aren't ready to buy. So brands probably aren't going to be working with you because you don't have a following of people that are ready to buy whatever products that you're talking about on your page. Ah, this guy just backed up. Oh, he just hit his car. Look at this.
Oh God.
He just backed into that. Ouch. That sucks, dude. So yeah, the people that are seeing your content and engaging with your content, you need those people to be the ideal audience of whatever brand that you're trying to work with as well. And this is measured by engagement, so meaning likes and comments, and what people are saying about your content. And you can also measure it on the analytics of your profile, if you have a business page, if you have an Instagram business profile. And we'll get more into that in the next one, so let's just go. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, I would really appreciate it if you screenshotted this and screenshot that and then post it on your Instagram stories and then tag me and I will give you a shout out in my stories. And yeah, you help me grow, I'll help you grow. All right, guys, I came over to Montana del Oro in California. It's pretty sweet. You guys saw that drone footage. Here, check it out one more time. But that leads us into number 4, and you gotta know and leverage your analytics. So you gotta know how to check them, and gotta know how to utilize them in order to get brand sponsorships for your profile. So, for example, if your target audience, if the people who are always engaging on your content are ages 18 to 25 and they're women, maybe you should reach out to a brand that also has that ideal audience and yeah, see if they would be interested in working with you. And an easy way to get brands to definitely work with you is by showing them your analytics right off the bat. Because if you could prove that your audience is exactly what they're looking for, then it's a no-brainer. They're definitely gonna wanna work with you. So that's number 4, and I just can't help it. Let's check out the drone footage one more time. All right, guys, so once you know that you create consistent content, that you're confident that your content is good, and then you understand the analytics and how you could leverage them in order to get brand sponsorships on Instagram. Once you've done all that, then it's time to reach out to the brands, to find the brands to work with. So 2 ways to find different brands that are guaranteed to work with you are through hashtags. So if you find a brand through hashtags on Instagram, most likely if they're trying to grow on Instagram and they're using hashtags, most likely they'll work with you if your audience aligns with theirs. And the second way is going into other influencers' pages and that are in your niche, and then just looking at what brands they've worked with recently, and then literally just find the brands that those influencers have already worked with, and then reach out to them because you know that they work with influencers, if they've already worked with that other person. So that's how you get the brand. But how do you get them to actually sponsor you on Instagram? So in order to definitely 100% get them to want to work with you, you're gonna want to send them a copy and paste template. So I just send a copy and paste template to every brand that would be, that aligns with my audience. And yeah, I just send my copy and paste template, which I'll actually link below my copy and paste template. So that way you guys can use it whenever you're sending your messages to, the brands you want to work with. And in that copy and paste template, you're basically going to want to describe what you're all about, how you can help them. And then you're going to want to also include screenshots and, just talk about the analytics. All right, my my ideal audience that is always engaging on my content is 18 to 25-year-old men, or 18 to 25-year-old women. Whatever your brand would like to hear the most, and that you actually have on your page, you'd want to tell them, oh, okay, like this is my audience that I'm always talking to. This is my audience that I always can reach no matter what. And then if you tell them this, and then you give them the proof, which is the screenshot of your analytics page. If you give them this and all of this information, you tell them how you're going to help them out, and you make it not about yourself, but you make it about how you can help them, then they're definitely going to want to work with you. And again, if you guys don't want to create your own message, you can just go in the link below and download that template that I linked. That's the exact template that I use when I reach out to brands. And yeah, it's free, so just go click that link below and check it out. Alright guys, so with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, smash that subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell too, because if you don't hit the bell, you might not see all of the content that I release. YouTube likes to show you recommended content rather than the content that you're actually subscribed to, so when you hit that bell, that's not a problem, that's not a worry of yours. So make sure you hit that bell, and then you'll be notified every time that I make a new video, so that way, you never miss out. FOMO, you never want to miss out, bro. Question of the day, what was the question of the day today? What niche are you in? What is your Instagram profile all about? I'd love to hear what your profile is all about. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to screenshot and post in your Instagram stories. Almost forgot that one. So, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.